Hey guys, today we're going to head to Hardee's for lunch to try out their new hand-breaded chicken tender wraps. Now we love their chicken tenders, but now they've put them in a wrap. There's 3 different flavors, so we're going to go over there and get those. And while we're there, I'm going to pick up some of that candy bacon. I know Bobby's not a fan of the candy bacon, but I am. They brought that out about a month ago on a Frisco burger, but they also have a snack pack. So if they have it in stock now, I'm gonna get some and take it home and try it with these wraps. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Looks like Hardee's has all kind of deals going on. Star deals, combos, a new cinnamon and raisin biscuit. The loaded omelet biscuits, 2 for $4. We recommend those, we've had them. But here's what we are here for, the hand-breaded chicken tender wraps. Get 2 for $5, mix and match. We're gonna get all 3 of them. Let's head in. Picked up our wraps, and tell them what else you picked up in there, Bobby.
They had an apple pie in there.
You never had the apple pies.
Not here. I like the ones at Popeyes. They're really good. So I saw the sign. I said, let's try these.
Extra bonus thing on there. All right, guys, headed back to the house. Let's take a look what we're picking up today. Starting off with the Candied Bacon snack pack for $3.29. The new wraps are $2.99 each. They have honey mustard, spicy tender wrap, and ranch. And you can combo these. You can get a 2 tender wrap combo for $9.19, or if you just want one, they are $7.18.
Hardee's newest handcrafted recipe, Candied Bacon, coated with caramelized brown sugar and a hint of pepper to add a whole new level of goodness to breakfast, lunch, dinner, or anytime. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Made it back to the house. We're gonna try out the Candied Bacon snack pack first. This was $3.29, 220 calories. It says it's applewood smoked candy bacon made in-house, coated with caramelized brown sugar and pepper. I saw them dipping that, so I know they put the brown sugar on it in Hardee's. We're thinking 3 pieces maybe combined on that. You can get this also on the new Candied Bacon Frisco sandwich. All right, let's try it. All right, let's try this. One more look. Looks like some of them's crispier than the other ones. Get you a piece, Bobby. We'll go with this one.
That one's glaring, like there's a lot of sugar on that one.
Let's see it. I'm gonna try this piece. It's a little crispier than that first one. I'm gonna ask Bobby first what she thought of it, because she's not a huge fan of the sweet bacon.
I do like this one because it's not as sweet as some of the ones we've had in other places, but there's way too much pepper on that for me.
And you can't even see the pepper
You
on it.
can't.
It does have a bite.
Spicy from the pepper.
I do like this. Like Bobby touched on, it's got a little spice to it. Not as sweet as some of the candy bacon we've had, but still has some sweetness to it. But what this will be good on would be a BLT. So Hardee's, I'm telling you, instead of bringing it out on a burger, maybe bring it out as a BLT, because you got the tomatoes and the lettuce in-house. And you could really taste that bacon, because maybe on a hamburger, which we haven't tried, some of that sweetness and spice might be lost with all the other flavors going on. With a BLT, you're really going to taste that.
Minus the pepper. Way too much pepper.
I like the pepper, so it does have some heat. It's a good idea. I think Dunkin' Donuts has this. It's up to you guys whether you want to pay $3.29 for the snack pack. And if I was going to get that Frisco burger, I would want that on there. But BLT sounds the way to go. Now let's try the new wraps. Let's try our first new hand-breaded chicken wrap from Hardee's. Now, I do not believe this has ever been sold in the United States. I looked it up on YouTube and I saw it was sold in other countries before, but not in the US. If I'm wrong, you guys can correct me. Before we cut this and unwrap it, I want to tell you something about their hand-breaded chicken tenders. It says that their hand-breaded chicken tenders are, instead of pre-cooked frozen chicken tenders, they're made with all white meat chicken breast tenderloins, dipped in buttermilk and egg batter, and rolled in seasoned flour, and then fried to a golden brown. We asked them how these are made. And they said they come in frozen, they thaw them out, and then they hand bread them in-house. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good, because I know their chicken tenders are good. I've had them plenty of times.
They're one of my favorite things that they sell. So it's not fresh chicken, but you know what? When you go into Kroger's, Bobby, a lot of times we've gone up and got fresh chicken that's frozen in the case. So it's coming in frozen also. All right, let's unwrap it. That's 260 calories. Which one did we get? We don't even know. Looks like maybe the ranch one. So it's got the hand-breaded chicken tender, lettuce, shredded cheese, and the buttermilk ranch sauce. Let me see that cheese. That looks just like cheddar. I don't see any other flavor. It's not like a 3-cheese blend. No pickles. What's your first impression of it?
It's smaller than what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger piece of chicken, because a lot of times their tenders are a nice size.
They are.
But I know it's going in a wrap, but I still thought it would be a little bit bigger. It does smell good. There's a lot of cheese on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lettuce.
I didn't get a lot of ranch in my half.
I must have got it all.
Hopefully I can taste the ranch. All right, let's go. The chicken tenders from Hardee's, they never disappoint. Get a lot of flavor of the chicken tender. Now, on my half, I didn't get a lot of ranch flavor. I could taste more of the cheddar. There goes our Christmas clock.
Yeah, I get more flavor from the cheddar also. I did get some tanginess from the ranch dressing, but I would drizzle a little more ranch dressing on it.
Drizzling some extra ranch on there might be the way to go, especially on my piece. But the chicken tender itself, again, is still pretty good. At the end, after we try all 3 of these, I'm going to take a piece of that bacon and put on this piece and see how that would be. I'm thinking that might be the way to go. Chicken bacon ranch. And I might have to get some ranch to put on this to make it a chicken bacon ranch, but we'll see. Before we unwrap the honey mustard one, what do you think of the idea of putting these in a wrap?
I think it's a good idea, especially if you're in a hurry, just like a little snack to take with you on the go.
The corporate wrote the reason they did this, it was for drive-through multitaskers, people that wanted a quick snack on the go, and there's no dipping required on these chicken tenders. And if you order chicken tenders, you want to dip them in those sauces.
Oh yeah, because your sauce is already there.
Yeah, it's already there. That was the whole idea behind this.
But you should never multitask while driving.
That's true. What do you think, Elvis? We'll let Elvis decide later. All right, let's unwrap this one, Bobby. Honey mustard tender wrap, 260 calories. Let's see, got that hand-breaded chicken tender in there, the lettuce and cheese, and some honey mustard sauce. I see some of it in there, not a lot, but we did get this to go and brought it home. It could have soaked up into the chicken.
I do think the chicken tender is bigger than this one.
It is.
You ready?
I'm ready.
The tortilla shells they're using are very fresh. The chicken tenders are very good. I wish they would put more sauce on these. I get a little bit of the honey mustard, but when I eat chicken tenders, I like to dip and really taste the sauce. So I would just put more sauce on them.
Yeah, now I could taste more of this honey mustard than I could the ranch on that first one, but it does need more honey mustard on it. You could tell there was honey mustard there, but it wasn't like the honey mustard was overly sweet because you couldn't taste enough of it.
And they have very good honey mustard.
They do.
At Hardee's.
More sauce, Hardee's. Went ahead and already unwrapped this one. The spicy tender wrap, 340 calories. Starting off with a warm flour tortilla shell. The all-white meat chicken tender. Special spicy blend seasoning. And pickles, mayonnaise, and shredded cheese on there. The seasoning that is on there, open that up just one more second, Bobby. The seasoning is the Nashville hot seasoning on there. No sauces on there. Before we try these, we have had these Nashville hot chicken tenders by themselves, and we didn't think they were that spicy then.
They weren't.
So now they're going to have mayonnaise on them and pickles, so I'm wondering if we're going to be able to taste any heat with this. Let's try it out. I enjoyed this one. What did you think about it?
I like it too. Chicken tender is very good. Now they sprinkle the spices on this. I did get more heat this time than the last time we tried these by themselves. I like the crunch of the pickle and the lettuce. This one's pretty good, but a little spicy.
Something that surprises me, it does have more spice. We got those chicken tenders, I think, when they first came out, and we could see the spice sprinkled on them, but there just wasn't much heat. You can taste the heat from this, and I didn't think you would with the mayonnaise. Love the crunch of the pickle. It all blends in well, and the lettuce. And you can kind of taste the mayonnaise blended in with this spice. I do like this one. Came back on because I told you at the end I was going to put a piece of bacon on with this buttermilk ranch one. That's all I got left. That's, I think, going to be the winner. That's how to eat those. The bacon overpowers the chicken on there. I know they can't fix them that way because they're going with that 2 for $5, and then they put bacon on there. That would kind of mess it up because we have to charge a little more for that bacon. But that's a great wrap. Maybe they could make a special one on there. Maybe charge you a little more. It still needed a little more ranch. So here's another idea for Hardee's. Put that on the menu with the bacon. Maybe charge an extra 45 to 50 cents, whatever. I think you'll sell more of those because that makes a big difference adding that bacon.
I'm most excited about trying the apple turnovers. We paid $1.19 for one pie, or you could get 2 for $2. If you're interested, the pie has 270 calories.
Looks pretty good. Bobby is a huge fan of the Popeyes apple pie or turnover, which one you want to call it.
Oh, the apple's in there.
Maybe I'll just hold you here and make you wait.
I'll just eat your half.
Let me take a look at this. Pretty crispy. And it's hot.
These probably would be really good when you first got them. We had to bring ours home. So I did put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, so be very careful.
It's definitely hot.
Yeah, because that sugar and that sauce and those apples will get really hot. I would definitely pick one of these up. Eat it when you get it. I mean, we've brought ours home and tried the other items first. So it's been sitting around. It's still good. It's not overly sweet. If you get the one at Popeyes, it has a lot of sugar on top. That one's very good.
It is. I like it better than this one, but this one has a great apple flavor to it.
It does.
Not a lot of sweetness, but if you'd like just say plain like apple pie or turnover, you might like this one better than the Popeyes because it might be too sweet for you. Let's take a look at our receipt at Hardee's. The 2 chicken wraps for $5. We added on another one for $2.99. Candied bacon $3.29. The apple turnover $1.19. Grand total $13.34. Just finished up trying the new chicken wraps at Hardee's, but before we talk about them, let's talk about something that's been out for about a month, was that candied bacon. I am a fan of that. That was $3.29. It's up to you whether you want to pay that for it. I know Dunkin' Donuts also has a snack pack. You can get that on the Frisco burger for $7.99. Thought it was great. Had a little bit of spice for me. The sweetness. It's applewood smoked bacon. I didn't get a lot of smokiness flavor from that, but overall, I still liked it. Maybe I'll try that Frisco burger sometime, but I told you, Hardee's, bring it out in the BLTs and make that bacon really shine. What did you think about it, Bonnie?
I did like this bacon better than the other candy bacons that I've tried because I don't think it was as sweet. I would just skip the pepper on it. Too spicy.
All right, so now let's talk about these wraps. First of all, I think it's a good idea.
I do too. If you're on the go, pick them up.
We love their tenders, so that's a different way because I don't know if I've ever got their tenders to go because how are you going to dip tenders in sauce? So they put all the sauce on there, at least they're supposed to. They didn't put a lot on these. They were 2 for $5, or you could just get 1 for $2.99. My favorite one was the Nashville Hot, or in there it's just called the Spicy Chicken Tender. They're sprinkling on that Nashville seasoning on there. There's no sauce in there, just the seasoning. This one was hotter, I think, than the ones that we got when we just got the tenders with the seasoning on them. It had that mayonnaise on there that you could really taste, and the pickle. So that was my favorite overall. The other two were still good. They just needed a little more sauce for me. What did you think?
I'm going to agree with you, John. The spicy one had the most flavor. I like the crunch of the pickles, the mayonnaise, the lettuce that was on it. The honey mustard and the ranch one could use more sauce. You could always ask for extra, but it all depends on who works, how much sauce they might put on that. 2 for $5's the way to go. And I would have to eat 2 of those to get full. I know you would.
Yeah, one of those would not fill me up.
Don't forget the apple pie. That was very good. Let me know if you've ever tried Hardee's, McDonald's, or Popeyes. Which is your favorite?
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a video sometime, maybe.
I think we already know the answer, though.
Well, probably. I mean, I guess it's kind of cheating. Does Burger King have one?
I'm not even sure.
I don't know either. We have to throw Burger King in if they have an apple pie. Maybe we'll do an apple pie contest sometime. Great idea, Hardees, for something on the go. Because if you guys haven't tried their chicken tenders, you can either try them on this wrap or try them by themselves. I think you will like them.
Merry Christmas to everyone. We hope you have a safe holiday with your family and friends. Thank you for the cards we received. We sent out cards to everyone that sent us some, so hopefully you will get them. And also for some of the gifts we had. Thank you very much.
And not just the gifts. Thanks for that candy, because I loved it. And that white chocolate crunch munch stuff somewhere. Been eating it up, guys. Love it. Appreciate it.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J and B
have left the building.